Hello students, you are watching Virtual Kaksha. In this video, we are going to learn about sets. Topics to be covered in this video are introduction, what are sets, properties of sets, and representation of sets. Students, before going further, we should know about what are sets. Why do we need them? And how do we represent them mathematically? Students, whenever we sit with our friends, we talk about collection of different objects. It may be a collection of watches, it may be a collection of books. We can talk about collection of games, especially ladies and girls talk about their collection of jewelries, suits and saris. Similarly in maths, we talk about collection of numbers in the form of natural numbers, rational numbers, and real numbers. So students, we will further study about complex numbers. These groups of natural numbers can be called set of natural numbers. And likewise, we can say set of integers, set of rational numbers, and set of real numbers. So students, finally we can say what are sets? What is the definition of sets? In mathematics, we also have some sets. Some examples of set we use particularly in mathematics. Suppose capital N. Capital N is a set of natural numbers. Capital Z, the set of all integers. Capital Q, the set of all rational numbers. Capital R, the set of real numbers. Capital Z plus, so it is basically based on positive integer. This is a set of all positive integers. And capital Q plus, the set of positive rational numbers. And capital R plus is the set of positive real number. So students, till now we can say a set is a well-defined structure of object, right? What are set? A set is a well-defined collection of objects. Elements and members are synonymous words. A set has some elements, or we can say a set can have members, can have many members, can have infinite members, can have finite members. So students, we can say what are sets? A set is nothing but a collection of object. But collection कैसा होना चाहिए? Collection means a well defined collection. Properties of sets. Sets are usually denoted by capital letters. Suppose A is a set. Suppose A is a set and this set is denoted by capital letters, or we can say X is a set and it must be denoted by capital letter. And if B is an element of set A, suppose X is a set and B is an element of this set, we can say B is a member of this set, or we can say B belongs to X. And basically this is denoted by B belongs to A. This is a symbol of epsilon or belongingness. This symbol is called epsilon. Right? If B is not an element of set A, suppose Y is another set and B is not an element of set A, then we can say B doesn't belongs to Y. Y is a set. B is not a member of set Y, but A belongs to Y, we can say, because A is member of this set. Let's take some example. Let X is a set of prime numbers, but the prime numbers must be less than 10. So it is written in as set capital X is a set. Prime numbers are those numbers which has only two factors in it. Suppose 2 is a prime number. Prime numbers are those numbers which has only two factors. नंबर 1 एंड itself, कोई भी नंबर जिस नंबर का हम लोग फाइंड कर रहे हैं फैक्टर. 2, 3 is a prime number, 5 is also prime number and 7 is also prime number. If we factorize 2, we get two factors, that is 1 and number itself. So we can say X is a set and it has 4 members. Suppose हम लोग इसको सरल भाषा में ऐसे समझ सकते हैं, जैसे सपोज एक्स एक फैमिली है और उसके 4 मेंबर हैं. मेंबर 1, मेंबर 2, मेंबर 3, मेंबर 4. सो बच्चों हम लोग ये कह सकते हैं अ सेट इज अ वेल डिफाइंड. वेल डिफाइंड का मतलब यहाँ पर स्पेसिफिक नंबर होंगे जो उस कैटेगरी में बिलोंग कर रहे होंगे. सो दिस सेट X is a set and it belongs prime numbers but they are less than 10. So 2 is a prime number, so we can say 2 belongs to X because 2 is a member of X, 2 is an element of X. 3 is also a set, 3 is also a member of this set, so we can say 3 belongs to X. But if we are asking suppose 8 belongs to X, so we can say 8 does not belongs to X because 8 is a composite number, 8 is not a prime number. In this set only we can say those prime numbers are kept that are basically less than 10. So 7 is less than 10, 5 is less than 10, 3 is also less than 10 and 2 is also less than 10 and they all are prime numbers but less than 10. So we can say X is a set of prime numbers less than 10. Hopefully आपको समझ आया होगा. Next हम लोग लेते हैं examples. Some examples for better understanding. Let A is a set and it has 6 members. Suppose A कोई family है, A एक परिवार है, उसमें 6 सदस्य हैं. 6 सदस्य मतलब 6 उसमें member हैं. That are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We have to find here those members belongs to 8 or not that are given. That question is asking those members, suppose 5, 8, 4, 2, 10. The question is asking 5 is a member of A. We can say if we see 5 is here, so we can say 5 is a member of this set, right? And 8 is not here in this set, 8 is not here, so we can say 8 is not a member of this family. So 8 doesn't belongs to 8. This is sign of belongingness and this is the sign of not belongs to, or we can say doesn't belong to. So here student 4 is also here. So we can say 4 is a member of A. 2 is also here, the family of set A. So we can say 2 is also a member of set A. Right? 10 is not here. Then we can say 10 doesn't belongs to set A. A is a family and 10 is not a member of this family. Simply. Let's take representation of sets. In the NCERT, there are two types of representation of sets are given. Those are roster form and set builder form. First, we will take roster form and we have to know about it that roster form and tabular form are both same. Roster form ऑल द एलिमेंट्स आर लिस्टेड, यहाँ पर सारे एलिमेंट को लिस्ट किया जाता है और उनके बीच में कॉमा लगाया जाता है, और वी कैन से सेपरेटेड बाय कॉमास, उनके बीच में कॉमा लगा होगा। जब भी आपको कोई सेट दिखे कर्ली ब्रैकेट में और उनके बीच में कॉमा लगा है तो हम कह सकते हैं दिस इज अ रोस्टर फॉर्म, representation of sets as it is called roster form. So all the elements are listed, separated by commas and are enclosed within braces. Most important thing, they are enclosed by middle bracket, or we can say curly bracket, right? The order in which the elements are kept listed doesn't matter. Here, the order in which the elements are kept, elements, or we can say member, so it is also called member. So in order to which those members are kept or listed doesn't matter. We write this set as a V comma A. Order doesn't matter. कोई order matter नहीं करता, आप ascending order में लिखिए या फिर descending order में लिखिए, right? And an element is not generally repeated in roster form. We can say the element must not be repeated. All the elements are taken as distinct. Suppose A is a set and this holds 1, 2, 3, 4. All the members are distinct and separated by commas and enclosed within braces. So this is the representation of sets in roster form, right? Next, have some example. Write the following sets in roster form. This is a set basically and it is written in some other form. We have to write in roster form. A is a set X such that, this symbol basically, this symbol is known as such that. Note down please student, such that. This symbol belongs to such that, or it is called as such that. X such that X is an integer and X is greater than minus 3 but less than 7. You know student, this is the symbol X is less than 7 but greater than minus 3. So in roster form it is written as, put a curly bracket and minus 3 we will not take here. So minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 because x की जो रेंज है वो -3 से 7 तक है. सो -3 एंड 7 एक्सक्लूड हो जाएंगे, हम लोग इनको काउंट नहीं करेंगे. सो इन रोस्टर फॉर्म ओनली वी कंक्लूड लेस देन -2, लेस देन -3 and between 7. Okay, let's take another example. B. B is a set that hold basically natural number but less than 6. So we write this set as, because x is a natural number, 1 is a natural number, 2 is also 3, 4, 5. हम लोग केवल 5 तक ही लेंगे क्योंकि जो नंबर है वो लेस देन 6 है. लेस देन 6 होना चाहिए जो इस सेट में मेंबर है. सो वी कैन से 1 इज अ मेंबर ऑफ B और 1 belongs to B. 2 is also belongs to B. Suppose and 6 doesn't belongs to B. Right? Let's take another example for better clearance. C is another set X such that X is a 2-digit natural number. It is basically in this set there are 2-digit natural numbers are kept, and those 2-digit natural numbers which sum of its digit is 8, उनका जो सम है वो 8 होना चाहिए. जैसे हम लोग अगर 7 और 1 लेते हैं 71, तो बेसिकली वी कैन से 7 plus 1 equal 8. So 71 is a 2-digit number and its sum of its digit is 8. So we will take in this set. C is another set. Put a curly bracket. 17 is this type of number, that is 2-digit, and if we sum the digit, then we will get 8. 71 is also 53, 35, 44, 80, 62 and 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. There are total 8 members in this set, and we can say 17 is a natural number, that is basically 2-digit natural number, and its digit sum is 8. So 17 belongs to C, that is basically it is a set. So it is a set and it is denoted by capital letter. These are the members of this set. Okay, let's go further. Another representation of sets, that is set builder form. In set builder form, all the elements possess a common property, right? In this set, all the elements of a set possess a single common property which is not possessed by any element outside of the set. So students, basically in this set builder form, the elements possess a single common property. इस पर ध्यान देना है आपने अच्छे से कि जो elements होंगे set builder form में उनकी एक common property होगी. ठीक है, जैसे हम लोगों की एक family है, तो हम लोगों का जो surname है वो आप कह सकते हो set builder form, S for set and S for surname. You can correlate set builder form with your surname. So students, it will be more clear to know or to recall, right? So set builder form basically is this is a single common property. Okay, let's take example. In the set of A, E, I, O, U, all the elements possess a common property. A, E, I, O, U हम लोग बचपन से पढ़ते आ रहे हैं कि they are vowels. In English alphabet 26 होते हैं, उनमें से 5 हमारे vowels होते हैं, others are consonants. So as they are vowels, this is a common property. Suppose I am taking one example here. Suppose B is a set and I am writing some numbers 3, 4 and so on. So we can say the elements of this set, which common property they hold here. Tell me students. 1, 2, 3, 4, they are natural numbers. So the common property is in this set is they are natural number and it is denoted by capital N. Right, so B belongs to N for natural number. Right, student? Okay, and V is basically for vowel. V is basically for vowels, and X such that X is a vowel of English alphabet. So this is a set builder form. Here the elements are vowels. So the common property of these elements is they are vowels. Let's take some other examples for better clearance. A set of all natural numbers which divide 14. यहाँ पर हमने ऐसे नंबर रखने हैं जो 14 को पूरी तरीके से विदाउट लीविंग एनी रिमाइंडर डिवाइड कर दें, राइट स्टूडेंट। और हमने उसको सेट बिल्डर फॉर्म में रखना है, रोस्टर फॉर्म में नहीं रखना है। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आप अगर इसको रोस्टर फॉर्म में करते हैं, रोस्टर फॉर्म में आप इसको लिखते हैं तो रोस्टर फॉर्म में आपका ये हो जाएगा, सपोज ए इज अ सेट एंड आपने 1 रखा, 1 कैन डिवाइड 14, 2 से भी डिवाइड हो सकता है, 7 से भी हो सकता है एंड 14 से भी हो सकता है। तो दिस इज बेसिकली रोस्टर फॉर्म and you have to write in set builder form. A is a set and X such that X belongs to N. N क्या है? नेचुरल नंबर हमें पता है, और X की रेंज क्या है, यानी कि 1 है, 2 है, 7 है और 14 है, because they all are divisor of 14 and we have to keep those elements which divide 14. Let's take another example. Write the set A 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 in set builder form. Before solving this question, we have to tell about the common property of element. So बच्चों आपने यहाँ पे ये बताना है कि इन एलिमेंट्स की कॉमन प्रॉपर्टी क्या है। यानी कि हम लोग कह सकते हैं कि 1 का स्क्वायर भी 1 होता है, 4 का स्क्वायर दैट इज बेसिक 4 का स्क्वायर 16 हो गया आपका, 2 का स्क्वायर आपका 4 हो गया, 3 का स्क्वायर बेसिकली 9 हो गया एंड 5 का स्क्वायर that is 25. So we can say they all are square of natural numbers. So students, in roster form, this set is written as X such that X belongs to N because they all are natural numbers and we have to keep all the elements represent in set builder form. So X belongs to N and X is a square of natural numbers. This is a common property, natural numbers. So students, hopefully आपको समझ आया होगा. In part 2 हम लोग देखेंगे types of sets. Thank you for watching Virtual Kaksha. Keep learning.